this episode of Growing Your Sense of Self through Self-Defense, we're going to look at a technique we've seen before, a bear hug attack from behind. We have seen this before. I'm going to put a link in the description so you can see what the technique we used to escape and counter was. And just want to mention the reason I'm wearing a Muhammad Ali shirt today was in that earlier video, I was showing a technique as part of the Garner technique that was used against Muhammad Ali by Chuck Wepner that led to him being knocked down. So in that honor, I'm wearing a Muhammad Ali shirt today. And this t-shirt is nearly 50 years old. I got it when I was at Muhammad Ali's training camp in the early 70s, and I'll put a link to this a video of our time there. So today we are at Flying Tiger Martial Arts, the new school in Garner, North Carolina. And my partner today is Mr. Mike. Sir. And Mr. Mike is also a Hapkidoist. He started a couple of months ago. Look at the camera. And he's going to be my partner today. And he's going to come from behind and grab me in a bear hug. Now, this technique is you can release for a second. I'm going to do this with my arms like windmills. So he's got me tight here, and I'm going to loosen that by going like this here, moving my body. We've seen before, you can stomp on a foot, you can throw your head back, catch the guy in the face with the back of your head to loosen a grip. But this time we're going to use the arms, and there's another reason for doing these arms, this windmill technique. So he's got a pretty good grip there, so I'm going to go like this, sort of start loosening. You can see they're coming up some. I'm going to go the other side, and when I do this, I'm going to step out with the arm that's up. I'm going to use the other leg and step out right behind. You can hold on to that. Step out behind them, or the side of them. You can slide this arm back, and in this leg, I'm going to make sure I'm out of the way, because what I'm going to do is this arm went down. I'm going to put it down low, like on his hip, small of his back. This arm's going to clothesline him across the top, and I'm going to make this kind of motion. You know, think of it as yin and yang. This one's coming up, this one's going across and down, and we're going to skizzers him to drop him. So when he has this technique on me, I'm going to, what am I going to do to get out of this here? Now, from here, I can drop a knee on his groin, or we saw the technique where you grab a hold of the guy's arm and you step around it, put a torque on in this case, it would be on his knee. I have to hug this tight to my chest, because the legs are stronger than an arm, and I'm just going to use my body to step around him and put a torque on his knee. If you do that quick, you can cause a problem. Obviously, kicking him in the groin is a quicker thing, effective thing, but some people don't want to do that. So, I'm going to do it to Mr. Mike now. He's going to drop me, or let's do it one more time, regular speed. Got to do it tight. He's on there tight. That's pretty good motion. These ones good motion. Okay. Okay. All right, good. Now I'm going to do to you. Okay. All right. If you want to take my foot, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that goes pretty quick. Because the knee doesn't really rotate so much that way. Nor does the arm, which is why it's a good technique. So, Mr. Mike, thank you, sir. Till next time, kamsahamnida and toodles. Good job.